Hello everyone, this is Guido Pelagos and this is the third time I'm making this video. Why? Because I'm taking it with my phone, and since my phone doesn't show the back of what I'm actually filming, I had one that my head was somewhere up here, you could only see the cap. And I made one the other way around, but that's like a 4 megapixel camera that is so bad that's even worse than my quality of the videos of the outdoors of the collection video from yesterday. So I decided let's do it like this, and I'll just make 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 takes to see what works. First of all, I put this cap on, which is a little bit of a silent process about all the rules going on at the moment. I mean, it's fine if you panic, and it's okay for me to wear a muzzle when I have to go into a supermarket or anything like that. I don't have any problems with that too much. However, in Holland at the moment, they say the vaccine that is coming up is optional, but you have to take it, otherwise you cannot take a plane. You cannot go to festivals, theaters, concerts, and no any council buildings. So what does it mean that's optional? You know, you have to get vaccines for a disease that is that we have to get threatened to get vaccinated on. And tested to see how lethal it is, because we don't know, we might even be carrying it around. Anyway, enough about that. That's for everybody for its own to decide. As long as what I say, I'll stick to the rules that they oblige me to. But if I don't have to do stuff I don't have to do, I'll just be myself and enjoy life. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about the Seiko Street Suede. Now, this watch I bought 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, and I scratched the bezel like within 2 days or something. So I was like, you know what, I need another one. So I bought another one, which I could at the time, I couldn't do now because of the financial situation. And I sold one of the two. I sold to Ben, who was a regular viewer of the channel, and he came. We met up very close to my home. We had a great lunch. He brought me a fake Montirski, and I sold him one of the Seiko Streets. And I think he was really happy with it. And I had the Seiko Street. I had it on a black NATO. I had it on a orange NATO. I had it on a green NATO, and because it comes with a green rubber strap, but it's just there's something about the green rubber or rubber in general that doesn't work for me. I put it on the wrist and I get some allergic reaction, and so I decided, you know, the only rubber that I'm going to put on is not on my wrist, and I'll stick to something else when it comes to watches. So, and then I bought the suede strap that I bought for the Grand Seiko SBGX 115, and it didn't really fit on it. Well, it fit, but it wasn't really nice to look. It didn't really show as good as I thought it was. So I put that back on the leather strap that you could have seen in the collection video from yesterday. So I had this left over, you know, and I thought, what I'm going to do? Well, this was on the Sonderangebot, so I got it for cheaper because suede is quite expensive. And I had it on the Seiko Blue Lagoon. I had it on the Vostok Amphibious Scuba Dude. I had it on the Blue Angels Citizen Skyhawk AT. And it was okay, but it didn't really go that well. And then I remembered I still have this one. I still have the Seiko Street that I was wearing on a green NATO. And then I took the shroud off, put the screws back in. Now you can actually see the screws function to keep the screws in, unlike any screw on a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, for example. I mean, it's funny to see that people go like, oh, that watch got a fake subdial, that's horrible. But fake screws on a luxury watch that cost $20,000, which is ridiculous because you can see the screws won't turn, that's accepted. You know, that's the weirdness of the fucking watch world. So anyway, I put it on here, and you know, with this, it just looks like some kind of a wild survival watch. Look, it's got the sticker on the back, but I think it just looks fantastic. Now I can't see if it will focus well, so I'll just try and get it to focus, and I hope it focuses. And this is just a wonderful watch like this, and it's like a 30 millimeter. It comes back from like 43 millimeters up to 38 millimeters. So if I put it on the wrist, very easy. There we go. Look at how that looks. That's just amazing. That's just very nice, and it fits very well. It's very comfortable on the wrist, of course, but as you can see, it just does everything I think a watch should do, and it's just look good. tell the time, and look good. That's what a watch should do. And I love the way this looks on me. And I've been wearing it a lot like this because it gives a little bit of an oomph. And even though it's a solar watch, which is kind of handy, to be honest, because, guys, at one point, I had so many mechanical watches that every time I wanted to put a nice watch on, I had to wind it, set it, and it should be something you like to do, but when you're in a hurry and you got a dive watch that you first have to take the protector off, then you have to screw, then you have to dive, and it's just too much of a hassle sometimes, and I just want to pick it up and go. And I don't use the winder that much anymore. There's only one watch I have, which is the press watch with the power reserve, so I can actually see how empty it is. So yeah, I really love the way this looks on the strap, and they're not that expensive. So you can probably pick up one for $250 or something, $250 I would say. And if you can get a strap like this in the sale, you'll just get a little bit thick, but it's a dive watch. And a dive watch on a suede strap, I know it's swearing in church, but who cares? You're the one, or I'm the one in this case, who has to wear it. So as long as I'm okay with that, and to be honest, guys, people who are not into watches, they will just judge it for the way it looks. And they won't go like, oh, but that's a leather strap or a suede strap on a dive watch? How is that possible? Again, like I said in the other video, if I fall into the water with this watch, the suede is not going to disintegrate. I'm not going to lose the watch. I'm just going to lose the strap. And it has gone wet 1 or 2 times already a little bit, and it will just dry up. So nothing bad will happen to it. Okay, guys. Well, unless you take it in the salt water and stuff. If I'm going to take this into the water, of course I'm going to put it on an 8.0 again. Because it's got the drilled through lugs. It's just very easy to get that done. So guys, this was a short video. Hope this time it will film nicely, because this talk I almost can do it out of my head because I filmed it already 4 times. So hopefully this is the right one. Okay guys, hope to see you soon. Ciao, bye.